This is everything not to do when traveling. We're Australian sisters on an adventure year around Europe, but today we're going to Canada. But there's just one problem. Turns out after only flying around the EU, I've forgotten how to travel long haul. I literally booked a flight that has a layover of guess how much time? 15 minutes. I'm already so stressed before we even get to the airport. And surprise, surprise, our flight gets delayed. The flight attendants didn't seem very optimistic at all because we're going to be landing and boarding is already happening. So the moment the plane stops, we're one of those people that gets up really quickly and sprint across the Munich airport. I get stopped at passport control because my Dutch visa is about to expire in a month, so I have to explain all of that. Again, I am just so stressed this whole time, but we just make it to the flight. They didn't even have to call our names. I would have freaked if I had heard our names in the speaker. So relieved to be on the plane that the 7-hour flight went by so quick. But remember that bad things come in threes. We land in Montreal and I think we're finally all good. And then we get to customs and get questioned by 3 border agents. I don't know why our customs slip was so suspicious. All the custom agents were really kind, but one of them just didn't like it when we told our plans in Canada and they went to eat maple syrup and watch the ice hockey. Is that really that unbelievable? And then she was especially suspicious when we said we had an Instagram friend. Just imagine we were gonna get pulled over like in border security. Thankfully she sent us to the next person who was on the booth and he was like the chillest person ever. I accidentally gave him my passport with my sister's customs slip. Keep in mind both have our names and photos, and I don't think he even realized or cared that we did that. All done, I literally start ripping my custom form to throw out, but Talissa saves the day and tells me to keep it. It turns out as you leave the bag collection, you have to hand over the slips to the airport staff. I was almost pulled over again. Maybe going to Canada just wasn't meant to be, but thankfully they accepted my ripped up piece of paper. So this is your reminder to just not throw anything that you get at the airport like ever. Just keep it for your whole trip. Finally, after all these issues, we step into Canadian soil and Montreal already looks so beautiful. I cannot wait to see it in the daylight tomorrow and explore.